Hello. Hope you're all doing well. Give me a moment. I'm starting the game up. We've got to set up a new capture for this. Wait, is this? Oh, interesting. The EXE has a bunch of Japanese in it. Anyway, this looks good. I don't really know where I should be. Oh boy. I see the arm of my camera slowly tilting. Just not ideal. So. Okay. Press enter. Okay. So, welcome. This is my first time ever playing Ace Attorney. I only know it from memes and people pointing, doing what he's doing here. And earlier today, I was talking to one of my friends about it, and I had the Steam page open because I was buying the game, and the trailer was playing, and I found out that there's a man named Dick Gumshoe in this. And I'm told he's the best character, and I'm inclined to believe it. So let's, oh, that guy. So let's do this. It's a visual novel / point and click, right? Colonel Mustard in the library with the statuette. Damn it. Why me? Can't get caught. Not like this. Gotta find someone to pin this on. Someone like him. Wait, so you know who the enemy, oh, who the bad guy is? I'm gonna go like, he did it. I thought you had to figure it out. Like, with clues and stuff. I don't know that you, like, start knowing who the bad person is. Boy, am I nervous. Right. Oh. Hiya, Chief. Whew. That I made it on time. I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. This is a lot about you and your client as well. Options court record. Thanks. Actually, because I owe him a favor. A favor? You knew the defendant before this case? Yes. Actually, I kind of owe my current job to him. One of the reasons I became an attorney. Well, that's news to me. Want to help him out any way I can. Just really want to help him. Oh, that much. I hope it's not, the guy who just killed someone. It's over. My life, everything is all over. Is that your client screaming over there? Yeah. It's him. Death. Despair. Oh, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna die. Sounds like he wants to die. Yeah. Nick. Boots. You think it's boots or butts? Hey. Hey there, Larry. Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell them I'm guilty. Give me the death sentence. I ain't afraid to die. What? What's wrong, Larry? Oh, it's all over. I'm finished. Finished! Can't live in a world without her. I can't. Who? Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this? Oh, Nick, you gotta tell me. Who took my baby away? Person responsible for your girlfriend's death? The newspapers say it was you. My name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one. A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her. Larry Butts. My best friend since grade school. Our school is saying, when something smells, it's usually the butts. 20 years I've known him, it's usually been true. It's a knack for getting himself in trouble. One thing I can say though, it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck. But I know better than anyone he's a good guy at heart. That and I own one. Which is why I took the case. To clear his name. And that's just what I'm gonna do. This Phoenix Wright guy seems alright. He seems like a nice guy. Alright, August 3rd, 10 a.m. District Court number 2. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, this is your first trial, is it not? Hey, Search Boy. Yes, Your Honor. I'm a little nervous. Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, hope you can control your nerves. Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to ascertain your readiness. Yes, Your Honor. Hand shaking, eyesight fading, mom's spaghetti. No worries, Switch Boy. Yeah, sorry. Was swallowing. No worries, Switch Boy. I know life gets busy. We have a PSAT tomorrow. Oh, exciting. You all studied up for it, I hope. Although I remember the PSAT not being like too bad. It's like, I don't know about your school and everything like that, but when I did mine back in the day, they administered it like within the school. You didn't have to go anywhere else. Well, for the SAT, I had to like specifically go out on like a weekend morning or whatever to another school to take it. But good luck though. Like, I think it's good. I think it's good if you're not swinging by the stream, so you can study a little bit more. That seems like a good choice as far as life is concerned. Going in blind, there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, you can take the SAT as many times as you want, and the PSAT as many times too. And then they take the, assuming they haven't changed it since I took it, they take the best of each score for each section. So I got the same score both times I took the SAT. I took it twice, and I got 1800 each time, but with different scores and things. So then, like when they took the best scores, it was like 1900 or something like that. The test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concisely. Please state the name of the defendant in this case. It's Butt. The defendant? Well, that's Larry Butts. Gotcha. Correct. Just keep your wits about you and you'll do fine. Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me, what's the victim's name? Oh, I don't actually know that. Cindy. Whew. This one that I read the case report cover to cover so many times. It's no way, I forgot. Trying to total blank here. Phoenix, are you absolutely sure you're up to this? You don't even know the victim's name? Oh, the victim. Of course I know the victim's name. Him. Just forgot. Temporarily. I feel a migraine coming on. Look, the victim's name is listed in the court record. Just press tab to check it at any time. Remember to check it often. Do it for me, please. I'm begging you. Mr. Wright, who is the victim in this case? Cinder Block! That'd be a good nickname. The victim's name is Cindy Stone. Correct. Now tell me, what was the cause of death? She died because she was hit with a blunt object. She was struck once by a blunt object. Wow, only once. Just like straight up. But yeah, Switchboy, you've missed a couple good streams in the past week or so. The if you want background noise with some like amusing little tidbits of like fun, the Celeste stream that I did last week in particular was pretty good. Some other gentle gamers in chat provided some silliness. That was a good time. So my question, I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed. Persona 5 Royale is now on Xbox, Steam, and Switch. Looking sharp. Oh, you just gave me a good idea, Yen. Wait, hold the phone. I have a good idea. One second. 1 second. This is a good idea, I swear. It's good. It's totally worth it. Just wait. Just wait a minute or two. Totally worth it. Hold on, almost back. Just a second. I swear it's worth it. Probably. Okay, hold on. We're gonna have to redo that. Tell you what, I'll pop the camera on back while I fix my tie. Here, we should be dressed for the court, you know? Like, we should get this going. So, I don't know why I didn't think of this before. This is a great idea. Although I'm totally messing up my tie like horribly right now because I'm in a rush, but it doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to look good enough for the camera for now. So, here we go. Oh, that is that's horrendous. The tie. Why am I in prison garb? Oh, because we're the dude. See, look, there he is. Oh wait, he has a red tie. I don't think I own a red tie. Fuck. I own a blue tie and a white tie, but I don't own a red one. So I guess I can't ever be, guess I can't be Phoenix Wright for Halloween. Also, it's been a hot second since I tied a tie, as you can probably tell. Well then. First, a question for the prosecution, Mr. Payne. Wait, his name is Payne? Of course, the prosecution's name is Payne. Why wouldn't it be? Yes, Your Honor? As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. That's good. Would you explain to the court just what that object was? The murder weapon was the statue of the Thinker. You're taping his tattoo to your back and made fake stickers. Very nice. Blue archive maintenance in 2 hours. I spent, I ran the commissions like 50 times today. Like, I dragged the sweep thing up because I keep hitting 999 AP. Okay, found line on the thing. I see the court accepts it into evidence. Statue added to the court record. Right. Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. The evidence is the only ammunition you have in court. Use tab to check the court record frequently. It's heavy. Heavy. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness. Out of curiosity, Switchball, are you dressed as Kiryu going to are you going into school with that? Because they might not like the fake cigarettes. But if you're just walking around and whatnot, then you're probably golden. The prosecution calls the defendant, Mr. Butts, to the stand. Chief, what do I do now? Pay attention. I don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. You'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. So he doesn't say anything unfortunate. Uh-oh. Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad. Also, Best Girl Hoshino is up to level 4 in relationship, like, happiness. I poke her at the cafe. Mr. Butts, is it not true that the victim had recently dumped you? Hey, watch it, buddy! We were great together. We were Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra and Mark Anthony. Didn't they all die? I wasn't dumped. She just wasn't taking my phone calls or seeing me. Ever. Do I have any gifts? There's one crafting right now. What's it to you, anyway? Mr. Butts, what you described is generally what we mean by dumped. In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men. She had just returned from overseas with one of them, the day before the murder. What do you mean, one of them? Lies. All of it. Lies. I don't believe a word. Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died. The victim apparently arrived home from Paris on the 30th of July, the day before the murder. Indeed, she appears to have returned the day before the murder. Dude, no way. The victim was a model, but did not have a large income. It appears that she had several sugar daddies. Daddies? Sugar? Yes, older men who gave her money and gifts. She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle. Dude! You can clearly see what kind of woman this Miss Stone was. Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now? Why are these red? Right, I don't think you want him to answer that question. Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. Should I wait and see what happens, or stop him from answering? Stop him from answering? Objection? My client had no idea the victim was seeing other men. That question is irrelevant to this case. He's pointing. He's doing the thing. Oof. Dude, Nick, what do you mean irrelevant? That cheating she-dog. I'm gonna die. Just gonna drop dead. Yeah, and when I meet her in the afterlife, I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. Let's continue with the trial, shall we? Believe the accused's motive is clear to everyone. Yes, quite. Oh boy. This is so not looking good. So was I not supposed to stop him from talking? Next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not? Gulp. Did you or did you not? Well, maybe I did, maybe I didn't. Uh-oh. He went. What do I do? Have him answer honestly or stop him from answering? Let's have him answer honestly. I don't know. Alright. Tell the truth. Yeah! This is... I troll master. Perfectly timed for our defendant to be killing himself with his testimonies. Yeah, I was there. I went. Order! Well, Mr. Butts. Dude, chill. She wasn't home, man. So, like, I didn't see her. Wait, that's his voice? Your Honor, the defendant is lying. The prosecution would like to call a witness who can prove Mr. Butts is lying. Well, that simplifies matters. Who's your witness? The man who found the victim's body just before making the gruesome discovery. He saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime. Order! Order in the court! Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness. So this guy's voice is super high? Is that what I'm understanding from the objection? It's bad. On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Frank Sawit to the stand. Frank Sawit? Is that his name? Frank Sawit? Mr. Sawit. These names. You sell newspaper subscriptions, is correct? Oh yes, newspapers, yes! Mr. Sawit, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder. He looks like the Happy Mask salesman. Witness account. Was going door to door, selling subscriptions while I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there, a woman, not moving, dead. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. Went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. The man who was, without a doubt, the defendant sitting right there. Wait, it was 1 o'clock? Wait, what? But the time of death was 4 p.m. Hmm? $7:31, got home. 4 p.m. Object. How do you... Can you do that at any time, or do you have to wait? Because this seems like a big hole here, right? Like, why didn't you tell the truth? I can't defend you against testimony like that. Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working? Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building. Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout? Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. The phone that Mr. Sawit used was one of those. Wait, but he didn't use it, though. Am I dumb? I feel like he's screwing with me. Your Honor, I have a record of the blackout for your perusal. Was out from noon to 6 p.m. on the day of the crime. Okay, but he tried... Did Larry try to call her? And Mr. Wright, yes? Yes, Your Honor. You may begin your cross-examination. Cross-examination, Your Honor. Here we go. The real deal! What am I supposed to do? You exposed the lies in the testimony the witness just gave. Your client is innocent, right? Then that witness must have lied in his testimony. Or is your client really guilty? How do I prove he's not? You hold the key. It's in the evidence. Compare the witness's testimony to the evidence in hand. There's bound to be a contradiction there. First, find contradiction between the court record and the witness testimony. Then once you found the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in the witness's face. Hell yeah. Okay. How do you do that? Show me how to do this cool thing. It's going door to door selling subscriptions. I saw a man fleeing the apartment. I thought he must be the rubbing. No, not how to do the rubbing. Because they left the door half open behind him. Wait, but he said he never saw her. But I mean, that's not the real thing, it's the time, right? What is Q for? Wait. Wait, oh, so... Shoot, I missed. I think I missed it, because I didn't realize that Q is the magic button. Then I saw a line there, a woman not moving, dead. Couldn't find myself unable to go inside. Thought to call the police immediately. The phone in her apartment wasn't working. I wish I could see, like, my stuff. Did he say there was, like, lights? Nearby park and found a public phone. Remember the time exactly, it was 1 p.m. Dude, that's 1 p.m. Are you certain? Yes, absolutely. Seems really confident. 1 p.m. Right, doesn't that seem strange to you? Present some evidence. Where's the coroner's report? Objection! Objection! You found the body at 1 p.m., you sure? Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain. Frankly, I find that hard to believe. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy notes the time of death at sometime after 4 p.m. There is nobody to, no body to find at 1 p.m. How do you explain this 3-hour gap? Oh, that. Oh, this is trivial. The witness merely forgot the time. After his testimony, I find that hard to believe. Mr. Sawit, why were you so certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.? That's a really good question. Great job, Wright. Way to put him on the spot. That's all you have to do. Point out contradictions. Lies always beget more lies. See through one and their whole story falls apart. Wait, I remember now. Would you care to give your testimony again? The time of discovery. Alright, here we go. You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Blackout. No, objection. Blackout. Couldn't have been coming from the television. Guess the victim must have been watching a video of a taped program. That's why I thought it was 1 PM. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding. I see. You heard a voice saying the time on a tape program. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine. You know what to do? Alright, here we go. This is easy. When I found the body, I heard the time. His voice in the time was probably coming from the television. Is this... Hold on. Are you sure it was the television, not a... No, that's not what you should say. There's no radio on the premise, there's only one large television. Right, can't put my finger, but something about this seems fishy. Something about hearing the television. The witness testified you heard the time. Where's the thing about this? Do I present it now? Like... Does he know enough? Hold it right there. The prosecutor said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery. And this record proves it. You couldn't have heard a television or a video. Gah! Wheeler. The defense has a point. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Sawit? No, I find it quite puzzling myself, quite. Wait, I remember now. Mr. Sawit, the court would prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. These constant corrections are harming your credibility. That and you seem rather distraught. Oh, what a face. My apologies, Your Honors. Hey there. Must have been the shock of finding the body. Very well, Mr. Sawit. Let's hear your testimony once more, please. Here we go. Actually, I didn't hear the time I saw it, Mr. Sawit. There was a table clock in the apartment, but he didn't go in the apartment. The murder weapon the killer used to hit the victim. That must have been what I saw. You saw a clock. I guess that would explain it. The defense may cross-examine the witness. But he said he didn't go in, right? Although I don't really... How do I prove that? Do I just object to it? So I don't have any evidence, right, for this? Right? Dude, this man must have, like, amazing eyesight. There's a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? How'd you see that? Table clock? Was there a clock at the scene? This is the first I've heard of it. Yeah, the murder weapon the killer used it to hit the victim. That must have been what I saw. This murder weapon? This clock right here? The murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was the statue. Now how is this supposed to be a clock? You with your objections and your evidence! Just who do you think you are? Just answer the question, Mr. Sawit. Hey, I saw it there, okay? That's a clock! Your Honor, if I may. Yes, Mr. Payne. As the witness stated, this statue is indeed a clock. The neck is a switch, you just tilt it and it says the time out loud. It doesn't look like the clock, I submitted it as a statue, my apologies. I see. So the murder weapon was a table clock after all. Well, Mr. Wright, appears that witness testimony was correct. This is a clock. Any problems with the testimony now? Yes? Does it... I mean, I guess it could have batteries, right? Wait, it wouldn't be on the table. If someone smacked her in the head with it, right? Then it wouldn't be anywhere. It only says that. Oh, good point, good point. Yes. Your Honor, there's a gaping hole in the witness's testimony. The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock is to hold it in his hand. Yet the witness testified that he never entered the apartment. Clearly, a contradiction. Indeed. The witness knew it was a clock because he went into the apartment or knew the victim. I don't know if he knew the victim or not, actually. I mean, going into the apartment? I don't know. I don't have any way to prove that he did that, right? I don't think I have any proof that he knew her. She lived by herself. Who saw Larry flee the scene? Okay. Let's go. Went into the apartment. You're lying. You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder. Oh yeah? Prove it. Prove I went in there. I'll do better than that. I can prove you were the one who killed her. You struck her with a clock, and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard. This feels like a little bit of a stretch, but okay. Order in the court. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. This music is really good. Mr. Sawit, the sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim. That voice was burned into your mind. That's why you're so certain about the time. Okay, but see, that doesn't work for us, though, because it says that the time of death was 4, and he said it said 1. What's the meaning of this? It's all baseless conjecture. Baseless? Just look at the witness's face! Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock? That day I never! Look, the clock, I heard. No, I mean, I saw. Ah. Shut up, I hate you! It was him, I tell you, I saw him! He killed her, and he should burn! Burn! Give him death! I'm sorry, we can't trust this bald man. He lies about his hair. How can we trust anything he says? Go into the court. Your Honor, a moment, please. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claims. Mr. Wright, Your Honor, you claim the sound the witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence? The whole case is riding on this. Better think it through carefully. Your Honor, the sound Mr. Sawit heard was definitely this clock. A fact which is clear if you simply examine the clock's battery, ask the neighbors, or try sounding the clock. We could try sounding the clock. If it was like broken when he hit it, then it would say 4 o'clock, right? Let's sound the clock now, here in this court. Your Honor, may I have the clock? Ask the court to listen very carefully. Oh. That certainly is a strange way to announce the time. Well, he is the thinker, after all. So we've heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright? Mr. Penn, can you tell me what time it is now? It's 11:25. So it's 3 hours off? Oh, it's 3 hours off! As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy between what Mr. Sawit heard and the actual time of death. So, Mr. Sawit, try to talk your way out of this one. You forgot one thing. Uh-oh. What's he talking about now? Well, it may seem like that clock is running 3 hours slow. It proves nothing. How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? Because of the blackout? From noon to 6. From noon to 6. Right? Maybe? If it went out at noon, and then he killed her at 4. Wait. Hold on. 4 to 5. So... Well, that doesn't line up though, right? This goes from noon to 6 on the day of the crime. This wouldn't make it 3 hours slow, right? If you can't prove that, you don't have a case. He's right. How am I going to prove that? Damn it! I was so close. Mr. Wright, it seems you lack the critical evidence to support your claim. Yes, Your Honor. Well, I can't actually, like... So, was there, like, an extra piece of information that I missed? This means I cannot let you indict the witness, unfortunately. This ends the cross-examination of Mr. Frank Sawit. I come all the way down here to testify, and look what happens. You treat me like a criminal. A criminal! You lawyers are all slime! I almost had him. Sorry, Larry. I failed you. Nothing I can do about it now. Okay, but the jury would clearly be like, Larry's fine, right? Okay. Not so fast, Mr. Sawit. Yeah, I mean, Chief. Listen up, Wright. Don't throw this one away, not like this. Think. But Chief, it's over. Can't prove the clock was slow the day of the murder. Nobody can prove that. Well, yes. But that doesn't mean you can't still win. Try thinking out of the box. Don't waste time doubting the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow and think through it. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Figure out the reason, you have your proof. Right? Yeah. Think of a reason why the clock would be 3 hours slow? Yeah, because there was a power outage that day, and it ran on batteries, and the batteries lasted for 3 hours. That seems really, like, out there, far out, but, you know. I'm rolling with it. Wait, maybe I can prove it. You must have evidence somewhere that can prove it, right? Find it and let him have it. Well, Mr. Wright. No, because she was overseas and she took the clock with her. Wait. Sure. See, the clock is already running slow on the day of the murder. Have you found evidence to support the claim? Of course. There's a piece of evidence in the court record that can prove my claim beyond a doubt. Ha! Tough words. Let's see you pull this one off. Okay. The passport. The victim had just returned home from abroad the day before the murder. As we all know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. Are we in Japan? Where are we, by the way? Hold on. Time difference. Japan, Paris. Japan is 7 hours ahead of Paris, France. So we're not there. I don't know. World clock converter. Canada? Maybe. West Coast and EU is 9. Okay, so we're on. Okay. When it's 4 p.m. here, it's 1 a.m. the next day there. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow. It was 9 hours fast. The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when you struck her dead in her apartment was wrong. Proof enough for you, Mr. Sawit? Or should I say, Mr. Did It? Yeah. Imagine saying something like that in court. Mr. Did It. What do I say? Imagine, like, that screams guilty, right? Like you faint in court. Well, this case has certainly turned out differently than we all expected. Mr. Payne, your witness. Yeah, he was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor. Very well. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. I have to say, impressed. I don't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly and find the true culprit at the same time. Thank you, Your Honor. At this point, this is only a formality, but this court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butts, not guilty. Dude, there's confetti at this court? Seems kind of biased, but okay. Cool, though. And with that, this court is adjourned. Funfetti! Turns out that Frank Sawit was a common burglar. Posed as a newspaper salesman to check and see when people were out of the house. That day, when Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Sawit let himself in to do his dirty work. While he was searching her place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Sawit grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find and blunt traumatized his way to a jail cell. August 3rd, 2:32 p.m. District Court. Whew, still can't believe we won. Right, good job in there. Congratulations. Congratulations, you've won. Thanks, Chief, I owe it all to you. Not at all. You fought your own battles in there. It's been a while since I've seen a trial on such a satisfying note. Never seen the Chief look this happy. She's this glad. Imagine how Larry must feel. Aw. Well, I mean, he still lost his girlfriend. Or his ex-girlfriend, I guess. My life is over. Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now? Aw, Nick. Don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon. Good. Wait, no, I mean, bad. Bad, bad, bad. Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed. But my Cindy, Wendy's gone, man. Gone forever. Larry, she was, never mind. Congratulations, Harry. Harry? Yes, you. I can practically see the headlines now. Harry Butts, innocent. Thanks. I really owe you one. Won't forget this ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner? Movie? My treat. Oh no, I couldn't. Yeah, I was the one who got you off the hook. Oh hey. Here, take this. It's a present. A present? For me? Wait, wasn't this the evidence that... Actually, I made this clock for her. Made one for her and one for me. Really? You? You made this? Well, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento. Damn, Mr. Harry Butts! Making a move. Can you believe it? I was so into that chick. And she was just playing me for a fool. Don't that make you just want to cry, man? Larry. Are you sure? Excuse me? I think she thought quite a lot of you, in her own way. Nah, you don't gotta sympathize with me. It's okay. Well, I'm not just sympathizing, really. Isn't that right, Wright? Don't you have something to show your friend? Something that proves how she felt about him? Huh? Oh yeah, right. The heck is she talking about? I don't have any more evidence. Here, show him cause of death, loss to of blood to due to dead plan. The thinker, I guess? The fact that she kept it, right? Check this out, Larry. Proof positive you weren't just some chump to her. What about that clock? This is the clock you made for her, Larry. And she took it with her when she traveled. Whatever, she probably just needed a clock, that's all. I think so. Pretty heavy clock to take traveling. Well, make of it what you will. Hey, Nick. I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer. I'm confused. Why is our name Nick? I thought our name was Phoenix. Is his name Phoenix Nick Wright? Or is it Nicholas Phoenix Wright? What is my name? Right? Hope you see the importance of evidence now. Also, hopefully you realize things change depending on how you look at them. People, too. We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. In order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. Believe in the me that believes in you, right? Listen, learn, and grow strong. Never let go of what you believe in. Never. Well, I think our work here, son. Shall we be off? Guess so. How about dinner? On me. Oh, hell yeah. Drink a toast to innocent butts. Oh, speaking of Harry, you were saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him. Yeah, part, at least. You have to tell me about it sometime. Maybe over drinks. This is work. This is workplace harassment. This is harassment. Sexual harassment. So my first trial came to a close. Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends. But I'm pretty sure he's not gonna pay us unless you count the clock he gave Mia." Didn't know it then, but that clock was soon going to be at the center of another incident. And my promise to tell the chief about me and Larry would be one promise that I wouldn't be able to keep. Is she gonna die? Is my cool boss gonna die? Come back! I was lying. It's not workplace harassment. I want to get drinks with you. Save your progress. Yes? Turnabout Sisters. Alright. This is a good game so far. I'm enjoying this. Ring-a-ding-a-ding. Beep. Hello? This is Maya. Hey, Maya. It's me. Mia! What's up? You haven't called in a while. Where are the guys to Tobago? Some poor janitor probably had to, like, sweep it up off the floor of the court. They're lonely. It's all your fault. Man, I'm just teasing. I've been great. Finally getting used to having my own place. It's good to hear. Actually, I'm calling because I have a favor to ask. I know. You want me to hold evidence for you. Sharp as always. Oh wait, this is our Mia. There's a lot of buzz about the upcoming trial. I still feel safe keeping the evidence here. Gotcha. What is it this time? It's a clock. A clock? Yeah, it's made to look like that statue, the Thinker. And it tells you the time. Thought you might like it. You always like toys. Hey, I'm not a little girl anymore, sis. Now. You know I'm only teasing. Should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now. It's not working. That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry. Put some papers inside it instead. Papers? Is that the evidence then? Well, there's a possibility that it might turn out that way, yes. Can you come by the office tonight? Say 9 o'clock to pick it up. I'll be in a pre-trial meeting until then. Okay, sis, but I expect dinner. Something good. Like burgers. Oh, I like her sister. I could really go for a good burger. Gonna take a screenshot of that. I'll get some use out of that one day. Okay, well, you have the usual joint. Five Guys? Five Guys? Burger King? Wendy's? McDonald's? Whataburger? Where are we going? Where are we dropping? Conversation recorded. September 5th, 9:27 a.m. Red Robin. Yeah. Or Dairy Queen has burgers too, right? I know they have sandwiches. Like, it's weird because Dairy Queen, you think of them having like ice cream and whatnot, but they have other stuff too. Alright, September 5th, around 9 o'clock-ish. Now, Miss Faye, take what's mine. The papers. I'm sorry, but I can't give you what I don't have. You eat Dairy Queen? I almost never do. There's one, it wasn't around when I was in high school, but Dairy Queen opened in, like, next to my hometown. And I still haven't been to it yet. It's, like, right in a parking lot, like, at a strip mall area. Like, it's in the parking lot, and then the strip mall is, like, over here. So, like, I go to, like, the GameStop there, or to the grocery store, but I never, like, walk across. There's also a drive-thru, which I assume is normal for a Dairy Queen. That must be the Thinker that swallowed those papers. How can you know? You're not cogniferous of my background. Gathering information is my business, you see. I should have been more careful. Oh, my dear Miss Faye, I'm so very sorry. But I'm afraid I must ask you for one more thing. Your eternal silence. Farewell, Miss Faye. No! Wait, what? What is the flat? Oh, this dude has some hair. Red, white, and blue. What was with the flashing light, though? Like, was that just dramatic effect, or did, like, something happen? September 5th, 9:08 p.m. Does the sister come in now? No, I come in now. Uh-oh, I'm late. That's strange. Guess the chief left without me. She said her sister was coming over, so we should all go out for dinner. What's that smell? Blood. Okay, if there's like a bunch of blood on the floor, is it really that smelly? Like, I haven't had this experience where there's just blood everywhere. Is blood like super smelly? Little Debbie Swiss roll. It does look like. Swiss rolls are good though. Mia, maybe she's in her office. You can smell the iron. Examine or move. Like, examine. Ooh. This is the office, I assume. I have to check and see if Mia's okay. But turn on the lights. What am I? How do I? Oh, wait, I get it. Okay, you have to move. Sorry, that was not clear. That smell. Blood. Sob. Sis. Someone's there. Oh no, she's gonna get framed. Chief? Chief! Aw. I like how her sister has a handlebar. It's good, you can pick her right up. Who are you? Smells a little like a bit like amber, but like, does it smell like strong enough that you can smell it from like a room over though? But that's the part that confuses me. It's like people are like, wait, I smell blood, and it's like elsewhere. I mean, like I get nosebleeds, so it's like, yeah, I smell blood because it's in my nose. The strange girl dropped out cold, left her lying on the office sofa. I went back to the chief where she lay under the window. Get a whiff, maybe. Okay, that's fair. Her body was still warm. Could feel it when I held her shoulder. Then all too quickly began to fade. Till finally she was cold. Well, that's no good. Chief. Alright, let's examine. What's going on here? No clues there. Oh, well, there's the thinker. Encrusted with dried blood. How ironic that this became the murder weapon. Again. The window's open. Or, well, the Gatewater Hotel. The plant's knocked over. The chair's knocked over. Feels pretty good to sit in too. Okay. Papers? Is there any like books missing? No. What's this painting? Nothing? I will like examine her body. I just... no clues here. This thing's like horribly mangled up. Some shards of glass are scattered on the floor. They seem to be the remains of a glass light stand. Is her ankle okay? Hard seeing her like this, but if there aren't any clues here. She was struck on the head with a blunt object, while he died instantly. I think her lying next to her must have been the murder weapon. There's some glass shards near the bodies. Must be piece of glass. Must be pieces of the glass light standing in line broken to the back of the room. Nothing else that seemed like a clue here. A piece of paper must have fallen from Mia's hand. What could it be? It says, damn! No, it says Maya. A word is written in blood on the scrap of paper. Maya? Did Mia write this? A piece of paper is a receipt from a department store dated yesterday. Okay. I think that's enough snooping around for now. Better call the police and find out what that girl was doing here. So there's nothing else. Wait, but she's still like examinable. Okay. Her ankles are not a source of a new clue, apparently. The Gatewater Hotel. There's nothing here. Got that. The blood isn't anything. The papers aren't anything. Here. I don't like know if I should be trusting the game or not when it says that's like, hey, you're like there are no more clues here, you know. What's this notebook? Thing code ledger book. Everything's written in the chief's ultra neat handwriting. Small office, but it makes a good bit of money. So she has very neat handwriting. That's good to know, probably. Surprisingly, the chief was never good with machines, but all she used this PC for was for email. Picked up this ancient model of garage, so practically nothing. Anything in the trash can? No, but there's a book here. All the chief's important documents are packed in here. Where she filed her case report, rulings, okay. That counts as one big clue, I guess. The chair was knocked over. Kind of weird that the chair got all the way over there. One of the books are missing. There's a voicemail. We know that. Better call the police. It's funny. A few of the screws on the receiver are missing. Ah, because it's wiretapped. Well, it's almost halfway through taking it apart. Police, please come quick. What's that? Someone screamed from outside the window. She's staring right at me, holding a phone in her hand. Oh, yeah. Phone receiver's missing a few screws, I better not use it. Okay, so we didn't touch it because of that. What's going on? Okay. Yes, the chief had a very particular policy about office decor. Spend big on stuff the clients use, but keep your own stuff simple. That's good. Like, you know, keep up appearances, but don't break the bank doing it. Okay. Slide. Yeah, so nice lady at the other side just saw that. I think we might be done here. I think. I mean, there's nothing else is really coming through, so. But only like 3 things? Is that okay? I guess we'll learn more from examining people. Surprised that the ashtray isn't anything. Back I get. Ooh. How do you move? Banco law offices? That girl just now, where'd she go? Put it right there on the sofa. Uh-oh, hope she didn't run on me. Oh no, she's here. Yapes! Don't scare me like that. Excuse me, but who are you? It's okay, I work here. Maya Fey. Maya Fey. So Mia was writing this girl's name. Maybe I should show her the receipt. Never thought there'd be use for evidence like this outside the courtroom. Can I talk to her instead first? We usually sit there. Lights are off. Large painting, I guess you call it. He calls it a mistake. Okay. Fair enough. Oop. Back. Okay, so present this. Before Mia died, she wrote a message with her own blood. She wrote it on the back of this receipt. But that's my name. Why? Why would she write my name? Please just calm down. Why would Sis write my name? Uh-oh, now I've done it. No. The police. Sounds like they're coming this way. Freeze! Police! Oh, we didn't get to talk. Is this the man? There he is. Dick Gumshoe. Detective Dick Gumshoe, see? Gumshoe? What an odd name. We received a report from the building across the way, see? Got a person saying they saw a murder. Must have been that woman I saw. Anyway, I don't want either you moving 1 inch, Kay. Great. Just great. Maya, wait, she wouldn't have... Whoa, excuse me! Eek! This word Maya here mean anything to you? That's my name. What? The victim drew this here note in her own blood, see? With her dying breath, she wrote down the killer's name. Killer? I'm not... Case closed! You're coming down to the precinct, ma'am. What? Wrong, dick. Mia's younger sister, Maya, was arrested on spot. Oh, I should have talked to her. Sat around waiting for the busy hours to begin at the detention center. Had to talk to her as soon as possible. Oh, that poor Maya locked up like a criminal. It's you, the lawyer. Good morning. Good morning. She looks so tired. Are you gonna be my attorney? Well, that's what I want to talk to you about. It's up to you, of course I wouldn't have a chance. It's up to you. I think it's her decision, right? It's up to you. To me? Yes, I don't think this is something I should decide. After all, you're the one in trouble here. They're never gonna believe me, are they? Even you, when you found me in the office, you looked at me like I had done it. Did I look at her like that? No, I never thought. It's okay, I understand. And I've also heard about you. Heard? Heard what about me? I was talking to my sister on the phone the other day. Today was my junior partner's first time in court. Wow, really? How'd that go? It was quite the scene. Honestly, I was on edge the whole time. Been a while. So he crashed and burned? He's a genius. One of those strike fear into the hearts of you guys. Well, alright then. The only thing he's lacking is experience. Sounds like it was fun. I know who to go to if I ever get into trouble now. I don't know, Maya. I think you might want to wait. Give him 3 more years. That is, unless you want to be found guilty. Rude, Mia. That's what she said. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to insult you. No, it's okay. It's true, I guess. But at the same time, I can't just sit by and watch. When I think of the person who did this to Mia. I know. Alright, let's talk. Let's talk about the day of the crime. Tell me about the murder? Sorry, the day of the murder? Let's see. That morning, I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial. Evidence? Yeah, that clock shaped like the Thinker. The one Larry made. How could that have been evidence in the case? Right. She said something about that. I remember. Do you want to hear it in her own voice? Her own voice? Yes. Pretty sure our conversation is on my cell phone. You recorded it? Yeah. Forgot how to delete those things. So you say you have a conversation with your sister on your cell phone. Let's hear it. Right. Oh, I just remembered that detective took my cell phone. Sorry. Oh, right. Of course. Next time I see Detective Gumshoe, I'll ask him for it. I'll write you a note so you don't forget, okay? Sure, thanks. Maya's memo added to the court record. Good. I wanted to ask you. What's with that outfit? Oh, this? This is what all acolytes wear. It's my uniform, you say. Oh, they're in a cult. Acolytes, like people with religious training? What is it you do? Oh, it's nothing strange, really. I'm a spirit medium in training. I stand by what I said. Spirit medium, I'm pretty sure that qualifies as strange. You're an acolyte. A medium in training. Huh. You could say that she's a little, or a small, not quite yet a large. The Fae family, especially the women, have always been very sensitive to the spirit world. Wait a second, you said the Fae family. So Mia was into this stuff too? Of course. She left the mountain to follow her career, she said. Her powers were first class too. I had no idea. Wait. What? So you're a real honest to goodness spirit medium? With ESP and all that? Yes. In training. Well, can't you contact Mia's spirit then? We can just ask her who killed her. I'm sorry. I'm still in training. Couldn't do something on that level. Thought that would be too easy. Yeah, let's call up your dead sister to ask her who killed her, not to say hi and like reconnect with her. Like I imagine this lady wants to do. Something matter? I was wondering, could I ask you a favor? This is the address of a famous lawyer. My sister gave me this a long time ago. She said if I was ever in trouble, I should call him. And I'm in trouble. Do you think you could go ask him to represent me? I mean, I wanted to do it, but okay. Alright, I'll go ask. No one else to turn to. What about your parents? I see. Don't worry, leave it to me. Thank you. The trial's tomorrow at 10. What? Tomorrow? Tomorrow. What if this guy refuses? They told me that if I don't find one, the state will pick an attorney to defend me. When will that happen? They're giving me until 4 this afternoon. And visiting hours are almost up. I better hurry. Right, I'll be back. Okay. We have checks next to most of this stuff except this. Just got to use talking about it. Got a call from his sister. Wanted to hold the trial. That's the Thinker Club. Can I like present? No, I can't present anything. Bradley qualifies as serial murder right now. When did you arrive at the office? Around 9. The lights were off and I could smell blood. Then I found her, my sister. Thanks, Maya. That's all I need to hear for now. Alright. Examine. Anything cool about this room? Wow, for the camera. Very, very bright lights. Present. Maybe... I mean, am I allowed to present her any of this stuff? Okay. Maybe not. Alright, she saw that. They said they thought they were pieces of a broken light stand. So I've never heard of a glass light before that. And she saw the receipt. She doesn't know why. Do you trust me? Yeah. I mean, I was gonna go out to dinner with you and your sister. Of course I trust you. We're gonna break bread together. Don't you think I did it too? No, I don't. Just a hunch, but that detective thinks I did it. Check out my sweet-ass attorney badge. Alright, I think we're good. Move. Grossberg Law Offices. I wonder, can you find out anything new if you go to the other place, maybe? According to the receptionist, the big boss is out. She couldn't say when he'd be back. Must be hard to keep track of everything when you're a famous lawyer. Not to mention running an office like this. Guess I had to come back later. Nice pencils. Mahogany! Mahogany. Funny, they don't look like they've ever been read. Pain has been bugging me ever since I slept in here. The oil paint is so thick it's practically giving me a stuffed nose. Sure, the price is nothing to sneeze at either, for that matter. Expensive plotted plant. This place is very showy. Table for clients. In the case, one of that light is made of solid gold. Even I can tell someone here has something to burn. Or, sorry, has. Nice rug. Okay, I think. Seems it-ish. I guess let's just move back here to the scene of the crime. Office of police officers all busily searching for clues. Oh, here's Gumshoe. It's a crime scene, pal. No trespassing. Sorry, don't I know you from somewhere else? Wait, you're that Butts guy, aren't you? No, Phoenix Wright. How can anyone mistake me for Larry? Guess I got the wrong name, Mr. Wright. Sorry about that. That Butts guy, he was a killer, and you're no killer, right? He was proven innocent. Right, and you were... Detective Gumshoes, Detective Suede Shoes, Detective Gumtree. Should I insult this man? Probably not, right? Like we want him on our side. I assume. Detective Gumshoe. At your service. Hang on, that's Detective Gumshoe to you, pal. Get the name right. And don't go calling me Dick. Hey, Dick, get over here. Yes, sir. Be right there. You're her lawyer, right, pal? Got business here, you better do it quick. Sweet. Hey, dude. I need her phone. I was wondering, do you see Maya Faye's cell phone? Oh, that? I have that. You can give it back? Sure. I mean, wait a second, pal. Tricky lawyer. Uh-oh, he's on to me. Well, tell him straight. Wait, what do you mean he wouldn't give it to me? Huh? Wait, why wouldn't he give it to me? So I have a lot on remember that, like a boyfriend. Cell phone holds all the little girl's sweetest and spiciest secrets. You're trying to confuse me. Sorry, pal, I checked all the numbers in memory. Rest of you are quite the detective. Uh-huh. Oh, here, you can have the phone back. There weren't any suspicious call records in there after all. Seems he didn't notice the recorded conversation. Okay. Check the court record to get a recorded conversation. Oh, good. Okay, we already know this. Do I need to, like... I don't know, maybe I can just chat with him. Talk about Maya. About Maya. Looking forward to the trial. Sorry, Bob, this is one trial you aren't gonna win. Why do you say that? The city's put prosecutor Edgeworth on the prosecution. Sure you know what that means, you being a lawyer and all. No. But Miss Faye, did you do an autopsy? You want to know the results, huh? Oh, don't you look at me like that, pal. No use. She might have been your boss, but that doesn't mean you get any special treatment. You can see the report, but that's all. Time of death, 9 p.m. Single blunt force trauma. Death was instantaneous. Because I've asked all the questions I need to. You all done, pal? No? Shouldn't I talk about Edgeworth? Don't suppose you're planning on talking to the witness. Anyway, you better not. No influencing the witness with your lawyery ways, pal. Oh, I'm not technically her lawyer yet. Come to think about it, I completely forgot about her. Oh, that witness. Gotcha. The witness? Yeah, Miss April May. April May. Do you think she has a sister named June July? Sorry about this, but I can't tell you anything about her. Just told me her name, Miss May, huh? So you sent her home already then. Trying your lawyery tricks on me now. She's not to go outside her room until the trial. Okay, so she's in the hotel. Guess I should know better than to try to get detective leak information. Got that right, pal. Alright, tell me about Edgeworth, though. Alright, Mr. Miles Edgeworth himself. But you do know him, don't you? I'm a junior lawyer, I don't know anything. Call yourself a lawyer? About 4 years ago, this Edgeworth guy became a prosecutor at the age of 20. Everyone says he's a genius. Surprised you don't know him. Cold, heartless machine who will do anything to get a guilty verdict. There are rumors of back alley deals and forged evidence. All I know for sure is that Edgeworth hates crimes with an almost abnormal passion. Wait, if he hates crime, then why does he, like, falsely convict people? Quarterline stricta. His desk perfectly clean as always. Wait, like how is her desk back up? Alright, well. Back. We've talked to him about everything. I mean, there's probably nothing to talk about here, right? But I guess let's move. So, I don't know if this is timed or not. Like, if I don't go back to the detention center, do I not get to be her lawyer? Also, like, I shouldn't influence the witness, but also, like, we need evidence? Well, hello there, handsome. Hi. Smooth. You're the lawyer, aren't you? The detective told me. He said, don't say nothing to that lawyer, pal. Tee-hee. Note to self, thank Detective Gumshoe for making my job harder. It's all like something like out of a movie. It's all so exciting I can hardly contain myself. Oh, let me go freshen up so I can look the part of the beautiful eyewitness. I pity the lawyer. I was cross-examining this one. What's this? Screwdriver stuck in this drawer. A screwdriver? Hmm? And someone unscrewed the phone? Hmm? Hey! Hey, Parking, how you doing? This is my first time playing this. What are you doing? No touching! Oh, bad boy. You really shouldn't pry around other people's rooms now. Wouldn't want to make me upset, would you? No, I thought she was gonna explode for a second. Wonder what could be inside the drawer. Oh, I don't know. Let's talk to her. Just got back from work. Settling in for a nice session of gaming, perhaps, or more the veg out, because that's how I felt after work today. Oh, work was tiring today, to say the least. Do you think you could tell me something? I need you to describe what you observed at the time of the incident. Oh, observed. Incident? You sound just like a lawyer in the movies. Like a man with a big vocabulary. Better not encourage her. The thing that happened today, the bad thing. What did you see when it happened? I don't know what you could tell me about it. Pretty please. Let me see. Dream on. You want to know you just have to come to court tomorrow, Mr. Lawyer. She's not giving me anything, huh? No, I'm not hitting on you. Just trying to do my job. Okay. She has T-Rex arms. Tiny little baby arms. Just tell me what it is you do. No! Oh. I like her, like, weird pajama bathrobe. It's not really a robe, because it's just hearts. Yeah, yes. She's posing like a cat. There are 2 glasses on the table. Is someone staying here with you? Ooh. What amazing powers of observation. Must be one of those famous detectives like on television. Like Columbo. No, not me. I'm just a lawyer. Say, Mr. Big Detective, why don't you go look for clues in the garbage? Miss May doesn't like nosy little lawyers. Alright. I'll just go back to where I belong then. Wait, can I actually examine even though she's here? You can see the inside of the room pretty clearly from here. I think it'll be a little difficult to recognize a face from this distance, though. Okay. Good to know. She wouldn't be able to tell that there's, you know, someone... That'd be a still life. One of them is hanging on the wall. Plants. There's a light. I don't know if that matters. Clues. There's a bed covered in jizz. Been recently made. Nothing eye-catching here. Okay, I think that seems like everything I'm gonna find, right? I mean, I can't look at that, so. Alright, I think we're done talking, done presenting. We don't want to show her any evidence, pretty sure. I'll show her my cool badge. Okay, she doesn't care about my badge, that's fine. Alright, bye lady. Let's go back to the lawyer office. He's still back. Wait! That wasn't the most over-the-top clearing of the throat I've ever heard. Meh. The one they say has been looking for me. Yes, that's me. He looks even grander than I imagined. That badge on your collar. Ah, so you're a lawyer, are you now? Yes, well, yes. And what do you want? Not particularly busy with these days. Please proceed. Not busy. Then how come no one can get in touch with you? Something the matter? You came to see the one and only Marvin Grossberg, did you not? Here I am, boy. What do you want? Out with it. Well, sir, actually it's about Maya Fey. Ah, yes, Maya Fey. Go on. Why the strange reaction? Acha-cha. I'm really quite busy here, son. Can't go taking cases on a day's notice. No, it's quite impossible. Wait a second. How do you know the trial was tomorrow? Anyway, I'm afraid it's entirely impossible for me to represent her. Sorry, end of discussion. What's going on? He refused me before I even got a chance to ask him. What do I tell Maya? No, I want to examine this portly man. And the way that he looks over his glasses. I feel like there's a clue in that. I guess let's just talk to him. Your refusal, Mia the paint. Let's ask him about Mia first. How do you know Miss Fey? She worked here a long time ago. Quite the apprentice, that one. Learned my techniques in the blink of an eye. Left one day quite suddenly. Had a mission, you see. You could see it in her eyes. She followed it with a burning passion. Never looked back, that one. Alright, what about that painting? That's quite a painting. Aha! You noticed! It's my pride and joy. Impressive, isn't it? Well, isn't it? The color of the sky, the hue of the sea, the weave of the straw hat. Is this supposed to be him, by chance? Worth at least 3 million. I've no intention of parting with it, of course. No, I won't sell it, not even to you. Interested. It's not for sale. I'm not buying. Jeez. Oh, sorry, that was his voice. How can you just refuse like that? Please tell me why you won't take the case. Well, you see, it's just I'm busy, you see. But the client is Mia Fey's sister. Mia trusted you. She knew her sister would be in good hands. Yes, of course I know that. However, I'm sorry, but I must refuse. Sorry, goodbye. Creep. Fine, I don't have time to argue with you anyway. I'll go look elsewhere. Think not. Just say something? I think not, I said. What do you mean? I'm terribly sorry. But I'm afraid that no lawyer worth their salt will take on this particular case. Terribly sorry, my boy. Why? I cannot say. I beg your pardon, but could you leave? Now, nothing more to discuss with you. What's going on here? Well, I don't have anything else to discuss with him either. So, I guess we are done here. Present. What happens if I try to show him evidence? Okay. What about this bloody one? Okay. Nothing. I almost want to show him the phone, but I'm gonna keep that little secret in my pocket, I think. Alright, 20 minutes before closing. Hiya. Oh, you're back! Did you find the lawyer? Well, you see, I really don't think you should use that guy. He didn't seem healthy. He was all skin and bones. What really happened? You don't mean he refused to help? I see. Been abandoned then. Aww. Don't be sad. You have the power of random spirits or something. What about your family? Only had my sister. My father died when I was very young, and I don't know where my mother is. Don't know. So she could still be alive. The women in my family have been mediums for generations. They say a lot of spiritual power runs in our blood. About 15 years ago, our family was involved in an incident. There was a man and he ruined our mother's life. Ruined? After that, she disappeared. Several years after that, my sister announced she would become a lawyer and she left the mountain. So you live by yourself? Yes, gotten used to it. Oh, also, I had to become independent or I would lose my powers. I feel bad for her, all by herself up on that mountain. So who was this man who ruined your mother? About 15 years ago, there was an unusual murder case. Made quite a stir. Everyone was talking about it apparently. The police were running out of leads and they were getting desperate. Wait, they didn't use a spirit medium, did they? The police convinced my mother to try to contact the victim. Wow, so what happened? The case was solved, we thought. You thought? The man my mother helped the police capture was innocent. The police's consultation with the medium had all been carried on in secret, of course. But man found out about it and leaked it to the press. He told all the papers that my mother was a fraud, and the media jumped on it big time. She, my mother, became the laughingstock of the nation. And see. White. Excuse me? White? That was his name. My sister told me. White? Just a little longer now, before the state-appointed lawyer comes, I guess. 4 PM, time's up. What should I do? Do I just leave her and go home? Made up my mind. I'm gonna defend you whether you want me to or not. Why? Why? Well, campaigning someone else is the culprit. I don't know why! Because I decided to. No, because you're my boss's little sister. No one is as sad as a person without any friends. I know. Been there a long time ago. Why did I become a lawyer in the first place? Because someone has to look out for the people who have no one on their side. These noble ambitions. You can count on me, Maya. Well, let's fight this one and get you out of here. Right, thank you. There we go. Look at this happy smile. One last question. You are innocent, right? Yes! And I trust you. So you trust me too, okay? It's a deal. What next? Just what was inside that strange woman's drawer? So when I tried to look into the drawer that she got all defensive. There has to be something in there. So like, do I go back there? Like, is that what I'm supposed to do next? Right? This is a good game so far. Except this guy. This guy has no expression at all. It's like, do I move? Do I talk? Because I doubt that I can do anything. Whoa! Good afternoon, sir! Excuse me, you are... I beg your pardon, sir. I'm the bellboy of this establishment. At your service, sir. Oh, right. I've just come to deliver room service, sir. Do you know where Miss May might be? I believe our guest Miss May is currently using the, facilities. If you've no need of anything, I'll be taking my leave. Please stay as long as you like. Enjoy. Yeah. Wait, no, hey! Why does it seem like every time I come here I end up embarrassing myself? Now's my chance to snoop. I almost forgot. God, you came back quick. Might I ask you to inform Miss May that there's a message for her? Please tell her that Mr. White of Blue Corp phoned. Oh, right, sure. Mr. White of Blue Corp. Where have I heard that name? It's all connected. White was named the guy who ruined Mia and Maya's mother. Could it be a coincidence? Quickly! Screwdriver seeing how that happened now. What do we have here? A wiretap? What would a woman like her be doing with a thing like this? How is that added to the court record? Is this even admissible in court? If I just find some random shit in some lady's hotel room? Why would she have something like this in her hotel room? There's a story behind this. I'll get to this woman's bottom. Wait. You know what I mean. Oh, bellboy, still there. Uh-oh, time to scram. In court! This is good music. Save your progress? Yes? Yeah, I want to save like another thing. It seems like the right thing to do to kind of like go trial by trial, just in case you horribly screw it up. Alright, here we go. Time for the good part. Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Maya Fey. I'm trying to think if there's a pun in that Maya Fey name or not. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Miles Edgeworth. Better not show any signs of weakness today. I'll be on me in an instant. Mr. Edgeworth, please give the court your opening statement. Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, was at the scene of the crime. The prosecution has evidence she committed this murder, and we have a witness who saw her do it. The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts of this case, Your Honor. I see. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's begin then. We may call our first witness, Your Honor. The prosecution calls the chief officer at the scene, Detective Gumshoe. Witness, please state your name and profession to the court. Sir! My name's Dick Gumshoe, sir. The detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct, sir. Detective Gumshoe. Please describe for us the details of this murder. Very well, sir. Let me use this floor map of the office to explain. Ooh, this will be useful. The body was found by this window here. And the cause of death? Loss of blood due to being struck by a blunt object, sir. The murder weapon was a statue of the Thinker found next to the body, sir. It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon, even in a girl's hand, sir. The court accepts the statue as evidence. Still calling it a statue. Floor plan is added to the court record. Alright, good. Now, detective. Yes, sir. You immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey, who was found at the scene, correct? Can you tell me why? Yes, sir. Had hard evidence she did it, sir. Detective Gumshoe. Please testify to the court about this hard evidence. Dick's got hard evidence. Witness testimony. Alright, Maya Fey's arrest. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There were two people there already. The defendant, Miss Maya May, and the lawyer, Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. Why? We had a witness account describing her. The witness saw Miss Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder, but it's hard to see faces from that distance, isn't it? The very moment, you say. Very well, Mr. Wright. You may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Cross-examine what? Didn't see a single contradiction in that testimony. Whoosh? Wait, what do you mean whoosh? Smack? Oh, Maya just threw something at me. What's this? My sister couldn't find any contradictions in a witness's testimony. She would bluff it and press the witness on every detail. The witness always slips up and says something wrong. It worked lots of times. Should have expected Maya would know some of her sister's tricks. Alright, let's give this a try. Something the matter? No, Your Honor. I'd like to begin my cross-examination. Alright, so Q. Every time. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. Who did you say you got a call from? Hey pal, don't play dumb. You know who. The call was from a customer at the Gatewater Hotel, right across from the crime scene. Okay. Pressed. Not sure it did much though. Right, please continue. There were two people there already. Are you sure there weren't three? Detective Gumshoe, how long would you say it took between you receiving the call and your arrival at the scene of the crime? Right, I'd say it was about 3 minutes. That's pretty fast. Our motto this month is quick response. That's why I got there before the killer got away. Indeed. So tell us who the two people you found on the scene were. Yes, sir. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Do I really need to press on this? There's nothing to say here. Are you absolutely sure it was us? Listen, pal, your dumb act only get you so far. With her funky hippie clothes and your spiky hair, you do stand out like suspicious people at a crime scene. Well, he does have a point about her. She is pretty unmistakable. You should pick my points to press with a little more care. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. Did he, though? I mean, he took a second, didn't he? Why is that? What's your reason? Why, we had a witness account describing her. The witness saw Miss Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder. Oh, that's good news. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. I two were there already. That's fire on the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. Why, we had a witness account describing her. Okay, let's get some information about that. Hold on just 1 second. Yeah? If I heard correctly, you said you arrested her because you had hard evidence she did it, correct? Did I say that? Me? Heard you say it. You did say it. You said it. Exactly what about the suspicious woman in pink's claim was hard evidence? What? Miss May isn't suspicious. She sure isn't pink, pal. Well, I guess she is pink. That's enough. Detective Gumshoe? Do you have any more solid proof other than her claims, Detective? Yeah. I guess pressing can have its advantages. Yes. Yeah. Sorry. Got the order of things mixed up in my testimony, Your Honor, sir. There was something I should have told you about first, Your Honor. Very well, Detective. Let's hear your testimony again. Hard evidence. Alright, here we go. After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. Lab test results showed that the blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. Objection! Speculation. How you like that? That's my hard evidence. Before we begin cross-examination, I have a question for you, Detective. Your Honor? Why didn't you testify about this vital piece of information the first time? Yeah, I know, I'm real embarrassed. I forgot about it, Your Honor, sir. Try to be more careful. Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination. Okay. After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. We probably don't need to press a bunch right now, right? Though it was dark in there, just saying, but not that it matters. Found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. The word Maya was written clearly in blood. The blood was the victim's. I mean, yeah. Blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. Yeah, no, I don't think so. Detective Gumshoe, did you get a lot of cases where the victim actually writes the killer's name? Sure, it happens all the time in books and the movies. This isn't a movie, detective. Oof. Let's talk about reality, shall we? I guess I haven't heard of many cases, no. Don't you find it a little odd that the victim would write down a name? Especially the name of her own sister? Yeah, actually, you got a point, pal. Stop right there. The witness's opinion on the matter is irrelevant. The facts are clear. The victim wrote down the name of the accused. The victim told us the name of her killer. No. Order! That didn't go so well. That's right, what he said. This is whole testimony. Okay, there has to be a contradiction in there somewhere. Let's find it. That's wrong. Because he didn't secure the suspect. Right? Like, he popped in. Right? Now I'm trying to remember. Because she can't have written that she died instantly. Oh! You're right! You are right. Death was instantaneous. Oh. So the finger part's the hard part. There was blood found on the victim's finger. On which hand was the bloody finger, detective? The right hand. She was right-handed. Nice try. Before she died, the killer wrote the victim's name. Detective Gumshoe, did you get a lot? Wait, no. Do I have to? Hold on, this is the same thing. Can you present at any time? I don't know if you can. This is the same thing as before. No, there's no present button. Can I present this? Okay, wait. This is when we do it. Okay, now we do it, right? Here we go. Objection! Detective Gumshoe, there's one thing I want you to clarify for me there. You say that the victim, Mia Fey, wrote this note. That she was accusing the defendant, Maya Fey? That's really what you're saying? What? This isn't one of those lawyer tricks now, is it? Of course she wrote it. Who else could have? You have it backwards, detective. Backwards? The victim is the only person who absolutely could not have written it. This is a report from your department, detective. Immediate death due to a blow from a blunt object. She died immediately. But no butting your way out of this one, detective. Order! The defense has a point. Someone who died immediately wouldn't have had time to write anything down. Mr. Wright, I beg your pardon, but when exactly did you obtain that autopsy report? When? I forget. The autopsy report? The day after the murder. Right? It was the day after the murder. The prosecution's point being that autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor. What? A second autopsy was performed yesterday at my request. Death was almost immediate due to a blow from a blunt object. But there's a possibility the victim lived for several minutes after the blow. I received these results this morning. No way! Your Honor, it's quite easy to imagine that the victim did have time to write Maya. That is all. Why did you order another report, weirdo? Damn you, Edgeworth, I should have known you'd have something up your sleeve. Why, Mr. Wright, you look shocked. Something you want to say? You're a sham. I am a sham. The detective's a sham! I mean, this doesn't seem like proper courtroom behavior, but I had to choose one of these? So you're a sham. Mr. Edgeworth, I heard there's nothing you won't do to get your verdict. What reason could you possibly have had to request a second autopsy report? Mr. Wright, the defense will refrain from personal attacks on the prosecution. No matter, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, say what you will. The evidence in this report is undeniable. Your Honor, I submit this report to the court. Understood, the court accepts the evidence. Autopsy report updated in the court record. So we'd have to prove that she didn't live for a few minutes somehow? The evidence strongly suggests the victim was identifying her the killer. Suppose that's the obvious conclusion, yes. Darn, this isn't good. Prosecution would like to call its next witness. The poor, innocent girl who saw the murder with her own eyes. Let the witness, Miss April May, take the stand. Exactly what part of her is innocent? Yeah. Witness, your name, please. January fr- Did you all see that? April May at your service, wink. Order! Introduction should not require any reaction from the crowd. The witness will refrain from wanton winking. Aw, yes, Your Honor. It's not good. She's already captured the heart of every man in this courtroom. Except for Edgeworth. Tell us, where were you on the night of September 5th when the murder occurred? Gee, I was like, in my hotel room? Checked in right after lunch. And this hotel is directly across from the Fay & Co. law offices. That's right, big boy. Please testify to the court about what you saw. Alright, here we go. It was like 9 at night. I looked out the window, you know? And then, ooh, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was the mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. Then the woman, like, dodged to one side and ran away. But that girl, she caught her up to her and she hit her. Then the woman with the long hair, she kind of slumped. The end. That's all I saw. Every little bitsy witsy. Well, Your Honor, I see it is a remarkably solid testimony. I don't see a need to trouble the witness any... Wait, Your Honor. Yes, Mr. Wright. What about my cross-examination? Thought the witness's testimony just now was quite firm, didn't you? No, I found it quite wiggly. Mr. Wright, I understand you were Miss Mia Fey's understudy, were you not? You must know her techniques well. Her cowardly way of finding tiny faults in perfectly good testimonies. Hey, how dare you! Well, Mr. Wright, will you cross-examine the witness? Yes? Is it asking me this because I don't necessarily have what I need? Hold on. I feel like we're gonna have to, like, make them admit that the clock was working or something at some point. See, tonight at 9. Okay, so this is the light, and this is how much they can see, right? There's a door. There's gonna be something weird about the testimony, I feel. Yes. Gladly proceed with the cross-examination. Only because I have a feeling Edgeworth doesn't want me to. She has to have some weakness. Alright. Let's see. It was 9 o'clock at night, and she looked out the window. Okay. Why did you look out the window? Why did you do that? Why? Like, why what? Why did you look out the window? Were you expecting to see something? Oh, well, gee. Well, that's it. She didn't get out of this question that easily. I sort of, you know... I had a feeling. Well, I have a feeling she's trying to avoid the question. Maybe I should press a little harder on this one? Yeah? See how far I can run with this. Surely you must have had a reason to look out your window at that time of night? Oh. Mr. Wright, I'll not have you badgering my witness. Badgering? You insist on needling her with these trivial questions. Really don't think it should be allowed. Oh, they're using the power of boobs against me. Mr. Wright, you have been warned. Poor girl. What about poor me? You looked out the window. What did you see next? And then, ooh, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was the mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. How'd you see that? How do you know she was the defendant? Huh? Well, you know, she had a girlish physique. Women know these things. Look, I just know, okay? There's only one person at the scene of the crime with a short, girlish figure. The testimony is bulletproof, Your Honor. He's right. We've been warned once, so I don't want to, like, get, like, told off again. So, I mean, he's right about that. For now. But could she have actually, like, broken everything here? But you couldn't tell though, right? Like, you can only see so much through the window. Hold on a minute, that testimony stinks! Miss May, I'm willing to bet that you saw nothing or you're lying. Did you really see the defendant at all? Mr. Wright, what's the meaning of this? Yes, what is the meaning? Somebody tell me because I'm clueless about this, I mean. Okay. If you had really witnessed my client, Maya Fey, you would have noticed her clothes before noticing her physique. No one wears clothes like this on a daily basis except her. I'm no expert on fashion, but her hairdo looks far from normal to me. However, the witness's testimony mentions neither of these things. The testimony is bogus. But... Still, we don't know if she was dressed that way the night of the murder. She was, Your Honor. I saw her. And so did Detective Gumshoe. What do you say to that, Miss May? Well, what are you trying to say, you mean lawyer? I saw what I saw. I just didn't think all that trifling little details were necessary, darling. Miss May, the court would like to remind you to please omit nothing in your testimony. I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'll be a good girl. I promise. Your testimony again, if you would. Damn, I almost had her. Okay. Omit nothing, Miss Wiggles. I did see everything, I did. The victim, the woman, dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. If she went to the right, then how did you see her slump? Then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her, and she hit her with that weapon. I saw it, I did. That clock, the kind of statuey clock, the thinker, I think? How do you know it's a clock? Does the accuracy of my report not startle you, Teehee? I see. Only wish it had been so detailed from the beginning. Please begin the cross-examination. How the fuck do you know it's a clock? Okay. This part, though, the ran out to the right part, like, would you really be able to see that? And also, like, the things are broken on the left. Or... wait, on the left, right? She saw in this way. Maya's desk is here. Or sorry, Mia's desk is here. Why would this be broken if she went off to the right? Oops. The back button. Can I know some more about that, please? Is that right, as in your right, as you look from the hotel? Which hand do I hold my knife in again? Right, it was my right hand, right? Satisfied, Mr. Wright. Please continue. Then the girl in the hip gloves ran after her. And she hit her with that weapon. I saw it, I did. That clock. Yeah? A clock? Did this come up in another testimony recently? Well, don't look so sour, Miss Lloyd. You can't win them all. No, but I have a feeling I'm onto something now. The clock. The kind of statue clock. The thinker? You mean this? Do I present it? Miss May, what you said just now was quite revealing. Revealing? Oh, wouldn't you like that, Mr. Naughty Lawyer? You just said this statue of the thinker was a clock. But there's no way of knowing that just by looking at it. He's gonna object and say that was in the news. Another person in much the same position as you recently called this a clock too, and he was found guilty of murder. Order. Miss May, can you explain how you know this was a clock? Ooh, The witness saw the murder with her own eyes. That's all that's important here. The defense is trying to confuse the issue with trivial concerns. Yes, yes, of course. You withdraw your question, Mr. Wright. Bullshit, I will. Questions are all I have, Your Honor. As you may recall, I've caught murders with these questions before. Only once. Objection sustained. You may continue to question the witness. Whew, that was close. If you stopped me there, the trial would be over. What happens now? What happens now is you answer my question. How did you know it was a clock? What? That's... because I heard it? Yes, I heard it say the time. Bullshit, it doesn't work anymore. So you've been to the law offices of Faye & Co. No, hey, I didn't say that. Why would I go there? Heard it from my hotel room. Hee. What? No, it is not that loud. Also, it doesn't work. Well, Mr. Wright, are you satisfied? No. No, Your Honor. Can't give up now. I'm not satisfied because she couldn't have heard it and it couldn't have rung. It couldn't have rung. Your Honor, members of the court. It is inconceivable that the clock in question rang. Because it's broken or empty. I mean, it's empty. That clock is missing its clockwork. How could you possibly? Just take a look right now. Oh. See anything interesting, Your Honor? It is as the defense says. This clock is missing its clockwork. It's quite empty. Mr. Wright, would you care to explain to the court the meaning of this? It is as you can see, the clock was empty. It couldn't have rung. Therefore, this witness is a big, fat liar. Fat? Well, Miss May. Quite a show you put on for us, Mr. Wright. He knew the clock was empty. Somehow he knew. Afraid you've forgotten one thing, however. Indeed, the clock is empty, as you say. It can't ring. However, we must ask, when was the clockwork removed? If it was after the witness heard the clock, then there is no contradiction. That's true, that is a possibility. The clock might have been emptied after she heard it. And that is exactly what happened, Your Honor. Well, Mr. Wright, can you prove when the clock was removed? Impossible, of course. I have proof. What? Wasn't it you who told me proof is everything? Well, I was listening. And now I'll show you the proof you like so much. The evidence that proves what the clockwork was removed was... It's the cell phone conversation, right? Had to take the clockwork out. Sorry, put some papers inside instead. Yeah, it's this. It's the phone. Oops. Present. Right? Take a look at this. That's a very cute cell phone. Woohoo, you have a girly phone. Wait, this is my phone. Listen, this is the defendant's cell phone, and it contains a recording. A recording of a conversation she had with the victim on the day of the murder. Order! The defendant's cell phone. This wasn't brought to my attention. Perhaps Detective Gumshoe overlooked it? The good detective better remember he's up for evaluation soon. Gotta say, I'm starting to feel bad for the big fella. Let's hear the conversation. You just want me to hold on to the thinker for you then? If you could. I should probably tell you the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working. That's lame. Had to take the clockwork out, sorry. September 5th, 9:27 a.m. Beep. Your Honor, I think this makes it clear the clockwork was already gone by the time this was recorded. Which was well before the witness even arrived at her hotel room. Well, Miss May, would you care to explain this to the court? Just how did you know that weapon was a clock? Well, isn't it obvious? I saw that clock before. What store was that again? I go to so many. Oops, I forgot. Wrong, it was made by Butts. So the witness would have seen it before, that would make sense. Does the defense have any objections, Mr. Wright? Yes? The witness claims she had seen it before, but this directly contradicts a piece of evidence already submitted to this court. Well then, let's see it. Please produce this evidence that will prove the witness had not seen the clock before. Made by Larry Butts. Right there. Right? There's literally nothing else. So, yeah. It's simple. This clock was never in any store, ever. What? A friend of mine made that clock. Only 2 exist in the world, and the one that isn't here is in police custody. Impossible! Everything is sold in stores! Miss May, I think it's high time you went shopping for a better excuse. These are some good zingers. Excuses not on sale today? Oh. Wow! What's going on here? Oh, wait. What's it to you, porcupine head? Stupid clock doesn't matter, okay? She did it, and she should die for it. Die! Wow, she just, like, went up. Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves. This is a court of law, and the witness will remain calm. Meow. Oh, silly me. Grunt. Did I, like, lose it? I guess I did. Teehee. Wink. Scary. Miss May, let me ask. Tell me, how did you know the weapon was a clock? What a good face. Oh dear. Does the defense have an opinion on this behavior? Okay, this is it. Yes, Your Honor. Allow me to explain how I see the truth of the matter. Miss April May, you knew the weapon was a clock because you had heard about it with your wiretap. The witness had never held the clock in her hand. However, she had heard that it was a clock. She heard. That is correct, Your Honor. There is no other way she could have known the thinker was a clock. And I can show you the proof. Well, this is interesting. Let's see it then. Show me evidence proving that the witness had heard the murder weapon was a clock. Wiretap. Have a look at this. That? I found this in Miss May's room. Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what this is. Miss April May, you were tapping the victim, Miss Mia Fey's phone, were you not? Your Honor, this is irrelevant. Not entirely sure that it is. Objection overruled. Troubles me that our witness was in possession of a wiretap. You think? It's outrageous. Does the defense truly claim that the witness was tapping her phone? Absolutely. Even if that was the case, which it's not, you still have to prove one thing. Did the victim ever say that the weapon was a clock on the phone? Can you prove that? I think not. Oh yeah, I think I can. What? Here's my proof. The proof that the victim said on the phone the clock was... Okay, she says it, right? It's a clock. Literally right here. Like... It says it. Present the defendant's cell phone. Listen once more to the conversation between the defendant and the victim. It's a clock. Miss April May, you used a wiretap to listen to this conversation. That's how you knew the thinker was a clock. Am I wrong?
Objection!
Your Honor, this is ridiculous! Your Honor, look at the witness's face. Does she seem amused to you? The defense demands an answer. Witness, answer the question. Did you tap her phone? Miss May? Shut up, all of you! What gives you the right to talk to me like that, you lawyer? It's no fear. Oh, you ganging up on me like that. Oh, so I'm the bad girl. Is that it? Is that it? Look at her cry. But the court seen the real Miss April May now. Now to deal the final blow. I don't think she did it. I think whoever she was with did it. Probably. You did it, didn't you? Why the wiretap? I mean, that's my question. But I don't really have any other, like, stuff to know why. Unless, like, there's something with the receipt, maybe? Why did you tap her phone? Answer the question. Do I have to? Isn't this a murder trial? Isn't tippity-tapping irrelevant? She's saying exactly what Edgeworth wants her to say. Miss May, you were tapping the victim's phone. I hardly call that irrelevant. While this court does not condone the defense's tone of voice, he has a point. Well, Miss May, do you have an explanation for the court? Can you prove you had nothing to do with this murder, even though you tapped her phone? Ha, like to see her pull that off. Mr. Lawyer, I saw that evil grin. You were probably thinking, I'd like to see her pull that off, weren't you? Damn, she's good. Well, you're not the first man who's thought that. And of course I can and will. You can't be serious, no way. Way, I say, way. When I assure you I'm serious, Mr. Lawyer. Okay, so the killing happened around 9 at night? Why, that's just when I was getting room service from that sweet bellboy. Room service. Iced coffee, I believe it was? No, it was wine. Iced coffee, you know, like normal coffee, but cold. You don't drink it quick, the ice melts, and then you have regular cold coffee. Iced coffee? Think I'm making this up? Ask the bellboy, wink. Ergo, the witness was not on the scene at the time of the murder. Well, yeah, but I never said that she... I never said she was. Where does that leave us? My great displeasure to inform you that the witness appears to have been tapping the victim's telephone. However, that is a separate crime with no bearing on the current case whatsoever. Her testimony stands. She saw the defendant Maya Fey commit murder. No, they're gonna let her just walk away. There's no way I can win this unless I tie Miss May to the murder somehow. Does defense have anything to say? Call the bellboy as a witness or continue examining Miss May? I think we need to call the bellboy, right? So we still haven't used this glass shard thing, which is interesting. I'd like to call the bellboy as a witness. The defense would like to call the hotel bellboy as a witness. There's something suspicious here, and I'm going to get to the bottom of it. I think you've sunken quite low enough already. I object to calling the bellboy. Why? What's your reason? Because I hold that the wiretapping had nothing to do with the killing. However, if you agree to one condition, I'll consent to calling this witness. Condition? If Miss April May's alibi is not called into question after you examine the bellboy, And you will recognize that Miss April May was not the killer. Thus, she is innocent. And thereby, you must also accept the verdict of guilty for Miss Maya Fey. That is my condition. What should I do? I mean, if we give up, we'd lose anyway, right? This seems kind of like it wouldn't actually fly in a real court to be like, no, you can't have a witness unless you agree to this condition. Like, that's not how courts work, right? Like, in reality, that's not how they work. I want to talk to the bellboy, though. Got nothing to lose except for everything. Fool. You fell right into my trap. Uh-oh. Like, what else could I have asked her about, though? Like, could I ask her about the broken remains of... Oh, wait. It's a light stand. I feel like I could use this when we were questioning What's-Her-Face about, like what she saw, because if there was no light, then how did she see anything? I guess. We'll see. We'll do our best. Believe we're ready for the witness to testify. He certainly does look like a bellboy. Yes, sir. He's got fucking tea and crumpets with him. Received your summons in the middle of the work, sir. I'm happy to be of service. That tea set looks rather heavy. Without further ado, the witness may begin his testimony. Very good, sir. Would you like to serve the court? Like... Alright, what did he order? The head bellboy at the Fine Gateway Hotel in business for generations. I believe I received a call after 8 in the evening from our guest, Miss May. She asked for an iced coffee to be brought to her at 9 on the dot, sir. Really? Specifically at 9. I brought it to her at precisely the requested time, of course. And I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself. So the defense may begin its costume. Right. Okay. They're in cahoots, these two. I mean, is there... Did he say he was the head bellboy before? Should we, like... We should press on everything because we don't have anything, right? What exactly is it you do at the hotel? Anything required of me. I check in guests, I check out guests. I clean rooms, I make beds. I even deliver room service. Check Miss May in personally. Are you always so prim? I believe I received a call after 8 in the evening from our guest, Miss May. Present. What do you mean present? No, Can I know more? Are you sure it was Miss May on the phone? Absolutely, sir. How can you be so sure? Okay. Not only did I see her in all her stunning ratings, but I also heard her voice, and then I saw them, and I... Point being, I remembered her quite well, sir. She asked for an iced coffee to be brought to her on the dot. Sorry. Yeah, see, this is weird. Why? Department store receipt. I mean, you can only really like, I can only... Oh, fuck. You know what? I bet you I missed evidence. Like, instead of examining the wiretap, maybe you're supposed to examine, like, the wine bottle. 9 on the dot, you say? Yes, I confirmed that detail 7 times. She was watching a program on the TV and wished to drink after she finished, sir. 9, the time of the murder. Brought her at precisely the requested time, of course. May have lived for a few minutes before or after that. You sure you did that? Can I try to present this? Like, will I be able to repeat this? These two questions. I mean, I don't think I can really press him on this, right? Like, He knows he did it. Delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself. Wait, can I know some more? What? No, yeah, he recognizes her tits, man. The guests favor me with an embrasser. French for kisser. Wait, then if she did that at exactly 9, how did she see? It's no good, there's nothing there. There's absolutely no reason to lie. No. Protest. Wait. Please wait. Yes? Does the defense have something to add? One last question. Your Honor, I must object. This charade of justice has gone on long enough. Alright, Mr. I'll give you one more question. What do I ask him about? Check-in, room service, or bed making? The room service. Duh. Right? Like, what do you mean bed making? At exactly 9, I delivered room service to Miss May. Yeah, and there were 2 glasses. The guest had requested iced coffee, $18. Jesus. $18? Doesn't that seem a bit expensive? Yes, well, iced coffee for 2, you know, and we don't skip on the ice, sir. What did he say? What did you say? I like that he says what I said. Rather quite. Bellboy, tell us the truth now. Was someone else staying in Miss May's room? I object. That was objectionable. Objection overruled. The witness will answer the question. Yes, I see. Why did you not mention this in your testimony? Well, sir, you didn't ask. Nice try. That's the sort of thing you're normally supposed to mention. Ah, yes, quite. Indeed. It was the, good barrister there, Mr. Edgeworth, who, asked me not to mention it if I wasn't specifically asked, sir. Ooh. You fool! These are good faces. Done it, I've won. Miss April May checked into a twin room with a man. Correct? Yes, sir. Then when you brought them room service, you didn't see that man in the room? That's right, sir. Your Honor, we have just learned of another person involved who may have been the murderer. In light of this new fact, I hold that it's impossible to judge the defendant. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Edgeworth? And who, Mr. Wright, is this other person? Simple. It was... Yeah, it was totally Miss May. What? What even is this option? The man with Miss May or the bellboy? Wait, what? It's the man with Miss May. I mean, the bellboy said that he like got a kiss or hug or whatever, right? Which means that there are, you know, they might be a bit close. He's got a good excuse. Like there's no other men, or there's no one else involved in this case besides the other lawyer. Let's go for the bellboy. Who was the bellboy and none other. Let's come with some surprise. Your Honor, Mr. Wright. It was the bellboy who confirmed Miss May's alibi. And this in turn confirms the bellboy's alibi. He was in the hotel. Well, sure, if you put it that way. I do put it that way, and I trust you will too. But what if they were in cahoots? You have evidence of this? No, Your Honor. Mr. Wright! Sorry, Your Honor. Give me one more chance. The man with Miss May. I guess. The man who checked in with Miss May. Your Honor, as has been previously revealed, Miss April May was tapping the victim's phone. Yet Miss May herself has an alibi at the time of the murder. However, that does not clear the man that was with her. The bellboy saw no one else in the room at the time of the murder. My, what a convenient little setup, but it's too late. Too late. Suppose you'd like it if it was too late, wouldn't you? After all, it was you who hid the presence of the other man from this court. Upstart. Amateur. These accusations are ludicrous! Enough. The court acknowledges the defense's argument. I expect the prosecution and defense to look into this matter fully. Am I understood? Yes, Your Honor. The result today for the trial of Maeve. Court is adjourned. Oh, this is a two-parter. September 7th. Mr. Wright, you were amazing in there. Really? I think I might be your newest fan. Oh, I was just doing my job, you know. Then again, that other attorney was pretty cool, too. Huh? That face of his, with his eyes wide and trembling lips, sent shivers up my spine. You say so. So what happens with me? Do I get to go home now? Well... No, I don't think so, not yet. Oh, I see. But I got a great lead in today's trial. A lead? That man with Miss May, he's the key. Oh, I get it. What happened to Miss May after that, anyway? Heard they arrested her. Guess she's learning her charms won't work everywhere. She's probably the detention center now. We have to go down there later. Anyway, case is far from closed. Yes, sir. I'm gonna find out more about this man. Do you think he was the one who... Maybe so. Sis. Don't worry, I'll find him by tomorrow, I promise. Counting on you. Asked for a full record of April May's testimony. Thought it might come in handy during the trial tomorrow. But now that I have it, I'm not so sure. Most of her testimony was all lies. In fact, there's only one part that hasn't been stricken from the record. The victim dodged an attack, then ran to the right, but she was caught and struck. I don't know how much good this will do me at all now. Anyway, time to hit the pavement and do some investigating. Maya doesn't belong in that detention center. Up to me to set her free. To be continued. Perfect. Can I save? Oh, it's saved. Great. Yes. I think we did pretty good. Like, we didn't use the glass at all, which makes me think that I maybe missed something, but maybe we'll use it in the next part. But, how does this work, by the way? Like, how do I quit the game? Because I'm done for the night. This is really good, but that to be continued was pretty perfect. And, I'm gonna stop for now. But I don't know how to. Oh wait, title screen right here. So this is a good game. Let's see. When am I gonna play it again? Is the question. So tomorrow we'll do the usual Ring Fit stream, and then I don't have any plans for after that. So maybe we could pick up and do some investigating tomorrow. Around 8:30 Easternish or so. It normally takes an hour to do that. That said, tomorrow I will be sweaty and whatnot, so I might not want to put on the suit, just so it doesn't get sweat on it. Yeah, this is good though. So by the way, I did buy the trilogy set, so there's lots of Phoenix Wright to come, I think, because this is a good time. And I like the music. All right, one moment. So like I said, I'm done for the night, and then Wednesday. Oh god, stop. I'm checking to see if anyone cool is online right now. No, not really. All right. So I'll just call it a day. But yeah, hope everyone has a good rest of their day or night. Go do fun things and enjoy all the stuff that you're up to. Wednesday, I have Japanese class, though I might not be going because Thursday is my mother's birthday. So I won't be streaming Thursday or Friday, by the way. I will be traveling to my parents on Thursday in the morning, and my brother's coming up on Wednesday evening. So there might be a Wednesday stream with the two of us, possibly, depending on when he gets here. And I don't really know what to do. Last time, like on Friday, I think it was, we were chatting a little bit about it, and some of you were saying you wanted to torture him a little bit with like Celeste or something, with some crow control or something. But if you have any ideas about something fun that him and I could do, then shoot them my way on Twitter, I suppose, the same handle as Twitch. Otherwise, I will see you then with whatever I come up with. So, see you tomorrow, and bye for now.